What's up, everyone? How are you? How was your July? For me, as you can imagine, it was not so great in terms of my portfolio. I already discussed in my previous video a little bit that July was not looking like it would be a good month, and that turned out to be indeed the case. In fact, my portfolio is down a little bit over $1,500 for basically a rate of return of minus 0.55%. And this month I did a little bit worse than the S&P 500, which was down 0.06%. In that time, I received a little bit of dividends, $105.45, and I ended the month at $284,091. Now, we are only a few days into August. At the time I'm recording this is August 4th, and I have not looked at this yet, but just for my curiosity, I want to see how things are going so far. And so if we set here August 1st through August, 3rd, I guess, we can see that the market is doing much better these past couple of days. Of course, there's no guarantees. My portfolio is up a little bit over $2,800, and this is a gain of about 1%. S&P 500 definitely doing much better, close to 1.5%. And year to date, so far, the portfolio has grown $32,577, which I still think is pretty amazing. What I'm really wondering is if I would be able to hit the 300K mark by the end of the year. I am still planning to invest 2,500 each month, and I invest those primarily in my ETFs. And since I have not done that in a while, I'm going to show you what my portfolio looks like. In terms of ETFs, I have SHA, SHB, SHD, SHE, SHF, and SHZ, with SHE being my newest ETF, and I'm just very, very slowly building it up. And so far, since I started investing in it, it's up a little bit over 12%, which is great. SHD has been doing really, really well this year, but the rest of my portfolio is not doing that bad as well. Bonds have been down for a little while, but this is just a little bit of diversification. I actually have not put any money into SHZ over the past couple of months. And I do have also some individual stocks. These are more just for fun, and as you can see, not doing so great with them. Fisker just went bankrupt. It still hasn't cleared from my list here. Blink is probably headed the same way, but at this point I figured I'd just let it sit there. CG, this has been up and down. It's a little bit volatile, but I just have about 65 shares. It brings a little bit of dividend, so I'm happy with it for now. Coin, I have 6 of those. I bought the first one when coin first came in the market, and a few after that when it was down. Also very volatile, keeps going up and down. Right now it's up 21%. Probably I should sell it at some point. Google, I know Google already exists in SHB, but I don't know, I just decided to buy 3 shares when Google was down, and that's why you see it, that it's up 300% so far. Molecular Partners, it's a small company that I know of. I'm not sure how great they're doing. The stock is going down. It's down about 15%. It's just something I did for fun, and I don't know. I'll keep it for now and see where it goes. Novo Nordisk, they keep going up and down, and right now they're down by a lot. I had not noticed that, to be honest. I only have 10 shares. Probably will keep them for now. See if they can write it out and come out with another blockbuster drug. Pfizer. Pfizer also exists in my ETFs. I have almost 90 shares of it here independently. It's really good for dividends. It's a little bit down, but I don't mind having it. Maybe I'll build it up a little bit. Tesla, I'm not sure why I have Tesla. I have 3 Tesla stocks. They also keep going up and down. Currently, they're up 100%. I should sell them, shouldn't I? All in all, my experimental part of my portfolio is currently down by 1.79%, which translates into a little bit less than $200. And this does not count a huge loss of Fisker. Yes, this is very embarrassing. But it is what it is. The reality is that, maybe it's okay to bet once in a while, but for the most part, the majority of my money, as you can see, is going into these ETFs. I am really curious to hear how your portfolios are doing, so feel free to share that with me in the comments below, and I will see you again in a few weeks.